Om Sai Ram to everyone over here. Sir, Chakravarti sir, Pandya sir, Ratnakar sir. Firstly, thanks for having me over. Actually, my heart is beating really fast because it's a tough act to follow the ladies who spoke. And Nimish Pandya sir spoke so beautifully. And the second reason why my heart is beating extremely fast is because I am really humbled and I've got goosebumps and there's a tingle down my spine. 97 was the first time I came here. Maybe 96, 97. My mother had just passed over. And there is a bookshop over there. It's still there. Me and my dad and my nani, my maternal grandmother, we were all there. I picked out a book and it said, "No one can be here without my will." And I was gobsmacked. My dad picked out a book. He's now the PRO here. If people don't know, he's somewhere here. So my humble obeisance to him as well. He picked out a book and he had just lost his wife. And it said, "Death of a Beloved One," the page which opened. And again, it was unnerving. So my devotion towards Baba started slightly late. I've always been a Shirdi Sai Bhakt to start off. Because as a young kid, I was raised by my maternal grandfather, and it was only Shirdi Sai, Shirdi Sai, Shirdi Sai. And then only later I realized that Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba is the avatar of Shirdi Sai. And the second reason why I'm slightly nervous is we don't feel nerves when we are out there in front of billions of people, and I don't feel any nerves when as I was introduced, that I'm a broadcaster or a commentator now. The second reason why I feel really nervy is, as I said when I was here, just to be in the divine presence, just being next to that place where we've seen that beautiful face of Bhagwan Baba for such a long time. It's just a very humbling feeling. For a young man who sat there in 97, when Baba came, I felt as if he was gliding. I never felt that he was walking. And I remember asking my dad, he said, "Is he walking or is he gliding?" And the next time I came over here was 99, and I was just sat right there. I'd come with a cricketer friend of mine, Rohan Gavaskar. Mr. Sunny Gavaskar is also a Baba devotee. And the two of us had come together, and I was told that if one gets an interview, the other one also walks with him. So I was sitting with him, and Baba called Rohan. Rohan forgot me. And even I didn't have the presence of mind, because we all know when we saw Baba, we were transfixed. Nothing came out, the thought processes went blank. And every time I've been here, I've just gazed at him. It's some presence which I feel all the time. Again, lots of people spoke about lots of things. For me, one of the things which I've learned over so many years, we have parents and grandparents as our cushion. I think Bhagwan Baba is our biggest cushion. So, since I'm mentioning that, 99, 15 days later, I was picked for the Indian team. 15 days later. I didn't get the interview. Baba saw me. I still remember that gaze. I can never forget that gaze which he had. And I, in fact, complained to him. I said, "You never took me for the interview." And then 15 days later, Rohan says, "I got the interview, you got picked for the Indian team." It's a very humbling feeling. Again, I say that because over the last so many years when I come here, this is a highly consecrated place. The Prasanthi Nilayam, I started feeling that energy as soon as you turn right from the highway. And now you start feeling it even more when you come into this space because of all the Vedas and just His divine presence being here. It's a highly consecrated and a highly energized space. We talk about a sport, the sport which we have played. I've got Sadashiva here. Where is he? I saw him recently. So I've played with many of them. One of the most important facts, since it's called the Unity Cup, it is the Unity Cup because we are playing a sport. Cricket is a sport where many people are idle for a long time. As a batsman, you're idle for a long time. As a bowler, you might not get any bowling for a long time. And as a team, there are times when you're actually applauding for someone else, not for yourself. So it unites you in a big way. It teaches you so many things which life teaches you. Life is a game played. Baba has always said that. Cricket is also a sport where it teaches you so many things. It tests you in every form, that characteristic, the temperament. Are you able to be there for one another? And I think that is something which will be on view, which should be on view, and I think that is something which will keep everyone in good stead going forward. I always feel that everything needs to be short and sweet. Baba is all about love, and you see that the teams now have the huddle. I call it the circle of love. Because you have your arms around one another, which means you've got everyone's back, because Baba has our back. May Baba's blessings always be with every one of us, and thanks again for having me here. Sai Ram.